So a nautilus is going to be
the one that has the tentacles and they fly
yeah.
through the ocean, swim through
like
the
that
ocean.
one up there.
That's the
So
one.
that's an
you see it?
ammonite. That's a statuary of an ammonite.
Okay.
But they look very similar to current day nautiluses.
Oh, but wow! I mean, every shape and size. Check this out over here.
All different varieties of shapes and sizes.
And they fly effortlessly through the. They swim effortlessly through the water.
Yes.
With their
Yeah, they're gonna be jet propulsion, so they'll have a siphon that'll squirt water out, so they kind of scoot along. They don't have gills or fins to swim with.
Very similar to today's tactic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Not a lot.
Then this is our fish wall.
Oh wow.
And we have a large variety of things over here. You can see.
These are all fossils.
These are all fossils. These are all real.
Look at this. I mean, you can literally see every bone, every ridge, even the eyeball, right?
Yep.
Where the eye. Wow.
Now, when your visitors come to visit us, they don't get to reach beyond the line.
Oh, sorry, Bob.
We'll let you. We'll let you.
I'm not gonna touch nothing, I promise. But no, that's obviously for safety and for.
Yeah, for safety, for the display, for whatever it is, and also the individual.
Yes.
If you were to touch something large, it should fall over and
It's
hurt your
heavy.
foot.
Yeah. Okay.
So, part of museum etiquette is look but don't touch.
Be very, very mindful. Stay within bounds. Stay within bounds. Thank you, Wes. Thank you
Sure.
so much. Are some of these fishes today still, or all these?
So that's a gar, and you find alligator gars in the Texas.
Oh wow.
They're very similar to the current. We have the skate down there, and we have a skate over here with the palm frond. The palm frond looks like today's, very similar. So a lot of things are very similar to what was here 100 million years, 200 million years ago.
I mean, they don't look no different. You see some fishes that look like the deep sea fishes. And
Right. There'll be some subtle differences as evolution takes over. Things have changed a little bit, so now it's a doomed species. But they're basically very similar to what was here, millions of years ago.
Wow, millions. Think about that. Millions of years ago.
These are a selection of trilobites.
Trilobites.
There
What
are
is a
hundreds and
trilobite?
hundreds of trilobites. Think of them as a combination maybe between a current day horseshoe crab and a cockroach.
The ground dwellers.
So they're going to be on the bottom in the ocean. They're going to be foraging and eating whatever falls on the bottom, scavenging and stuff. Some people refer to them as cockroaches of the ocean. I don't know if that's fair because we weren't there to see how they were, but they are very similar as you see our horseshoe crabs that are up above there on the top shelf.
That's it. I recognize that guy.
They're similar in structure to the horseshoe crabs.
Wow.
They aren't a horseshoe crab, but they're similar.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Here we have alligators, crocodilians.
Wow.
So that's American alligator. That's a current day fossil.
Yes.
This right here is going to be a grail, similar to what's found in India. They have the long, very narrow nose.
He's in a circle.
Yep. So he was in a curl, and then his body came out over here someplace, but it's missing.
So that's how he died.
That's how he died, and that's what was recovered.
Wow. Turtles.
Tortoises.
I know tortoises.
So turtles and tortoises. All tortoises are turtles, but not all turtles are tortoises. Tortoises are a special subspecies of turtles.
Oh, okay.
So when we look at these two big ones are going to be tortoises. These are going to be modern day turtles.
Oh, okay.
This is a sea turtle, current, and this is a fossilized replica of a sea turtle.
Wow. They look the same, but very different. This one looks scarier. I would much rather run into this guy than that guy. But
Well, the largest sea turtles are the leatherback sea turtles, and they're about 8 feet in length, and they weigh upwards of, I think, about a ton. They're very heavy.
The leatherback. Wow.
Now, did the dinosaurs poo? Yes, they did. We have fossilized evidence that they pooed.
That's a big poop.
That is. So these are coprolites. Coprolites are fossilized.
That's real?
Yeah, real fossil of a poo.
Wow.
So, and some of these are cut and polished. But you can't really tell what they eat. The colors in the coprolite come from the different minerals that fossilized it. They're not from the blood or the iron or anything like that. So the red's not blood, it just has to do with what fossilized it.
Okay, I got you.
This is a replica of the fighting dinosaurs. It's a very famous fossil.
Oh.
You have the Protoceratops guarding the nest, and then you have the Velociraptor with its jaw in the mouth, and then the killing toe in the ribs of the Protoceratops.
Oh, so he got them.
They got each other.
And they were found this way.
They got each other, and maybe there was a rain or a flash flood, some soil or something went over the top of them, and then they got prepared and fossilized over time.
And how big was the original?
That's 1-to-1 of the original.
Oh, really?
Velociraptors were only this big.
Oh, really?
Hollywood made them that big.
In Jurassic Park, we all know they opened doors, they knocked.
Oh,
they
yeah.
tapped.
So
They were little guys.
yeah, they were little, like the size of a large turkey. My understanding is that Deinonychus was the inspiration, which is a different type of dinosaur. We have one right there.
Okay.
So Deinonychus was the inspiration, but it wasn't quite big enough, so they made it a little bigger.
Mm-hmm.
And Deinonychus wasn't quite as ferocious sounding as a velociraptor.
Yeah.
So we used the name Velociraptor. We used, and we'll show it over here. We used
This is the guy we showed on Jurassic Park.
We used Deinonychus, but we made Deinonychus that tall.
I gotcha.
So Deinonychus was bigger and rebranded as Velociraptor.
Okay. I mean, it's a beautiful. I remember these claws.
The
They would sit
killing
there.
claw,
And,
yeah.
So
Tick,
that.
tick, 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 tick.
Wow. And that little claw could just go in.
Oh, that's not a little claw.
Well, to that size compared to this, oh, that's.
But even that, so the cassowary, which is a walking bird, it's not a flight bird, it's from, I think, New Zealand, South Pacific, they have a claw like that they use for eviscerating predators.
I've seen that.
And what they do is they'll hit you in the stomach and open up your gut and spill your guts on the ground and you're
done.
dead. It was a very scary time, I'm sure.
What would this? Is this a femur?
Yeah,
Would
that's
this
a
be
femur. That's a femur from a Brachiosaurus.
A brachiosaurus being one of the long necks.
Yeah, one of the sauropods. The Brachiosaurus, the front hips were taller than the rear hips, so they stood with their front hips here and their rear hips here, and then they had the long neck and the long tail.
That's this guy.
That would be this guy.
Oh wow.
And then this is just a ceramic model architectural rendering.
What they would imagine he must have looked like,
Somebody did.
or not.
Yeah, so a lot of what we have in here, again, we have real, we have replica, and then we have imagined.
This is not imagined.
No, that's a 1-to-1.
That's a 1-to-1.
This over here, behind us, this is our dinosaur egg collection. This, when it was originally acquired many, many years ago, was the largest collection of Chinese dinosaur eggs in North America. It's no longer the case, but it's still a very large, very nice collection of dinosaur eggs.
And these are not replicas.
These are all real,
Wow.
with the exception of this right there.
So you would see here, if you want to come over here, you can see what the inside of
Possibly could have looked like.
an embryo.
Right.
Wow. Very similar to an egg today.
Yeah, and then we have an elephant bird egg, which is a replica of an elephant bird egg. And those were during man's time on the earth. They went extinct.
So a man would hunt, eat,
Or be hunted.
or be hunted. Was there man when dinosaurs were around?
No. Dinosaurs went out long before man. So dinosaurs went out, and then you had mammals started building up, and then eventually you got into human beings.
Didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
Okay.
These are all real fossils.
These look real.
This is going to be a replica right here, the rhinoceros skull. Then we have some petrified wood slabs that have been cut and polished.
Can I take a guess? I know those teeth. Those are mammoth teeth.
Right, so those are mammoth. So that's a woolly mammoth. Locally, though, we had Columbian mammoth. Columbian mammoth were higher in the shoulders, lower in the hips, shorter hair, and a larger size, and those were named after Christopher Columbus originally. And then we had the woolly mammoth were up north, longer hair, hips and shoulders were the same height. Smaller animal, so they could deal with the cold.
So Eddie the mammoth, he's a Colombian mammoth.
Columbian mammoth.
You can see how what you just described to us.
Yeah, he has the hump on the top of his head,
Okay.
so he's a Columbian mammoth.
Okay. And those were found here in Riverside, JuRupa
They were
Valley?
found in this area, yes.
Wow.
Now, back in the time of dinosaurs, we were underwater, so the only thing you would find would be water fossils.
Riverside was underwater?
Yep.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah, so during the time of dinosaurs, we were completely submerged in the water. And then as geology changes and moves, land masses move, this became above water, and that's when we start having our megafauna, animals from the Ice Age.
I don't recognize
Think of this as a wild boar on steroids. If you can see right here, you can see the picture of.
Wow.
This was as tall as a man, could run you down and kill you easily.
See that picture there? Show them the picture what it would look like.
Yeah, so
Zoom
the picture is not real.
Obviously.
Nobody was there taking a picture of it, but that's an AI or artist's rendition of what they think it would have looked like.
Because of the fossil.
Because of the fossil.
Wow.
And then this is a woolly mammoth skull.
A woolly mammoth.
So this is a replica. This right here is an actual tusk from a Colombian mammoth. And you see the Colombian mammoth with the higher hips and the hump in the back.
That's Eddie.
That's Eddie.
That's Eddie.
This was found in Miraloma. We have both tusks. This one is in here, and then the other one's in the other building.
So this is an actual tusk. This is not a
This
replica.
is the real deal.
And this is obviously scaled down.
This is replica.
And scaled down, so these tusks would be.
Well, this could have been maybe a juvenile,
Oh, I gotcha.
but this is an actual tusk from a mature Colombian mammoth.
That's a huge, huge tusk. So a mammoth and a mastodon are two different things?
Two different things.
And what's the difference?
So the tooth design is going to be different.
Were they around at the same time?
Yes.
Oh, they were around at the
Yeah,
same
they
time.
were around at the same time.
Okay. And then obviously their diets were the same, different?
Very
or
similar,
Very
plants.
similar. They just, okay.
This is a collection of different animal heads that was donated to us by a family.
Oh, really?
The father was a avid hunter, and he collected these primarily off of game ranches, so there's no active hunting in the wild.
Okay.
A portion of his fees for hunting went to preservation in the wild.
They're beautiful.
And after he passed, his wife didn't see this staying in the house.
Of course.
And they called around, and we said sure, because we thought it'd be fun for kids to be able to see.
And adults.
Yeah. This is our Native American art collection, art and artifacts. You can see a variety of things over here. These are some of the ones that I particularly care for. They have the lizards that are incorporated into the top of the pottery.
Wow, they're beautiful.
This is current, so this is going to be art, not artifact. Over here, this is a very nice one with a feather basket. Those are all feathers from different types of birds. So there's some very cool stuff.
And these are all newer art, as you said. Do we have anything from the time of like artifacts?
We
From
have over here.
To see the comparison?
So over here we have grinding rocks. This is going to be a 100-year-old basket.
Yeah, grind. Wow.
But these are all going to have been used for grinding, acorns, corn grains. things of that
Meal,
nature.
making a flour and all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. Wow. This is a 100-year-old basket?
That is what we've been told. We need to authenticate it. But from the original collector who donated it, that's the story that we got.
And a basket would look like this 100 years ago.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
yeah. Even longer.
Yep, even longer.
These are musical instruments here used
Yeah,
for
lizard drums for different ceremonies.
hunting. We see arrows and bows. Would this be used for snow?
Yes.
What was that? For like a snowshoe or
Yeah,
something?
so like a snowshoe or something like that. Anything where you didn't want to sink in, you would tie that to your foot so you'd be able to kind of go over the top of it. These are replica petroglyphs.
Found in Riverside?
No, this is modern day.
That is amazing to see something. I mean, that looks very deadly.
Looks very deadly. Probably wasn't real.
Really?
Replica.
Exaggerated, you think?
Pardon?
Exaggerated, maybe?
Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit.
It's beautiful. I mean,
But it's very cool.
it is very cool.
We have a
Native
collection of
American.
arrowheads here. These were collected in the Midwest.
Wow. These are beautiful. Obviously, Native Americans, very, very prominent in Riverside.
all across North America and South
All
America.
across